Hello everyone. Here Chandrasekhar Purmalla from Pavement University. Today I'm going to explain about my topic is SolarSmart Payment Tiles, a sustainable project plan aligned with ESG criteria. This is the agenda I'm going to explain step by step, like from project overview objectives to references. The project overview and objectives. The project focuses on the solar smart payment tiles and innovation urban solution designed by harness solar and kinetic energy. The tiles power street infrastructure like light and charging stations while contributing the smart city goals. Our objective is to generate at least 10,000 kilowatt of clean energy annual reduce urban CO2 emissions by 20% and enhance ESG governance transparency. The tiles and the modular, recyclable, and equipped with the lot sensors to collect environmental data in real time. And we are also aimed to employment and engaging underserved communities in the workspace. And these are the project management from sustainable frameworks SDG 7, 11, and 13 is guided by the global sustainable frameworks such as LCA and GRI reporting. The project management standards including Prince2 ISO 21502 2020 at the PMI talent triangle. Core project process. The slide outlines the five main project phases like inflation, design, procurement, implementation, and monitoring and review. The project begins with stakeholders, constellations, ESG scoping, and flexibility assessment in the design phase. We focus on prototype and evaluating sustainable material using LCA modeling procurement with the strategy involving ESG, complement vendor section, and digital tools to ensure selection, sustainable sourcing. The implementation phase indicates the tile installation performance testing and community involvement to the ensure and the transparency. Finally, monitoring and review integrates real-time ESG dashboards powered by lot sensors and Power BI. The review also allows for the continuous improvement throughout the phases of sustainability is embedded from the smart to ensure long-term value, alignment with the ESG principles, ensuring the technical and social environmental expectations are met. These are the process map visualization. The overview of the process map provides a sequential flow from project installation to monitoring and review. It begins with the installation phase, which includes a feasibility study and stakeholder consultation. This is followed by the design phase where prototypes and developed and sustainability materials are evaluated using LCA modules. During the implementation phase, the smart tiles are installed and connected to the city infrastructure. The monitoring and review phase involves real-time tracking of ESG and KPIs using lot of Power BI dashboards. The key components in the decision gateway where critical assessments like LCA validating occur before moving forward. Visual notes show essential infraction points such as ESG dashboard, integration, public energy, displays the input from the local government and environmental auditors. These touch points reinforce transparency and stakeholders involvement. ESG complement, and this is a process map visualization. Critical touch path and information materials and decision. The slide identifies the key decisions and the data transfer points throughout the project life cycle. During the installation phase, feasibility analysis ensuring project alignment with stakeholders' expectations and sustainable targets. In procurement, decision around sustainable material sourcing like budget, approvals, and contract terms and critical. The implementation phase involves logistics such as the delivery, installation, and integration into the infrastructure. Real-time monitoring is facilitated by lot sensor, which transfer energy usage of CO2, reduce and community engagement data in ESG dashboard. The insights of the curial for the complaints and the transparency. Additional LCA findings and audit reports are shared with the stakeholders during the phase of the assessing environmental performance and guide corrective actions. The critical touch points are essential for the maintaining the project integrity and enable decisions of the ensuring the ESG goals are not only set by meet only accountable project execution. These are the stakeholders and roles. The slide indicates the stakeholders using RCI matrix framework. The project manager PM and supplies the market are responsible taking ownership of the execution and technical decision. The local council is accountable, holding final authority over deliveries and government enrollment. Community leaders as a consult and ensuring the public needs and insights are the incorporated during the planning of design phase, like ESG investors and kept informed of the process of ESG performance metrics. The clear demonstration of the roles avoids duplication and fosters smooth communication throughout the project, including the diverse stakeholders, including the accountability and complying the social and environmental expectations. Effective stakeholders engaging the decision making drives social influence and reunion the trust of all the to the project success. With the public support, this collaboration structures help maintain to transparency and uphold ESG principles at every level of the project governance. Sustainable integrative points. We explain how sustainability is embedded in the core of the project. From a material representative recycled aluminum is used to cut the embodied carbon sheets by the 45%, and a waste reduction strategy is implemented throughout the take back scheme and circular logistic, reducing landfill contribution by 30%. On the social front, inflation is a priority by employing 30% of the labor force from the underrepresented groups, like including women and ethnic minorities. Transparency enhanced using blockchain technology to verify the ESG complements on the source materials. Throughout the community engagement is encouraged by participating planning and local surveys, strengthen public ownership and relevance. These are aligned closely with current research and international sustainability standards. Towards these integration points and a holistic approach to the sustainable addressing environmental, social, and governance challenges in one united framework with the support long-term relevance and impact. Digital tools and enhancements. The SolarSmart project adopts the advanced digital tools to optimize the project performance and ESG complements, like lead studies used for the end of the end project and visualization and stakeholder mapping. Adding is the clarity and the transparency load sensors embedded in the pavement tiles, collecting data from energy generation and activities with feed into the Power BI dashboard from the real-time monitoring. Tools like evaluated suppliers ESG scores, allowing informed procurement decisions, and blockchain adds carefully to the material sourcing, enhancing ESG transparency. BMI building information module adds the payment layouts and resource optimizing together these tools and making the align response by the using the digital ecosystem project, ensuring the sustainability is not reported by actually managed and enhanced throughout the life cycle. The approach reflects and such towards governance in infrastructure developed by helps by ESG principles in day-to-day life making process. These are the key ESG and KPIs. I have mentioned the slide presents the core KPIs, ESG, and the project, the global aligned with global reporting, innovative GRI standards, and 302 of energy, and 3 GRI 3 for emission reduction, and GRI 40 for employment practice. And we have seen everything in this ESG and KPIs is monitoring, community satisfaction levels monitoring is conducted through a lot of energy trackers, Power BI dashboards, and suppliers audit logs, stakeholders survey analyst, decision gateways, and sustainable governance. There are the 5 key decision gateways, like each serving a strict and balanced ESG standards. The first gateway, feasibility sign off, ensures all stakeholders agree to the project scope and budget and sustainable project during the design stage, raw materials and approved by the carbon for ROH. Everything I have mentioned, like gateway purpose, like you can see in this decision gateways. Conclusion: the project represents the scalable innovation solution to the urban sustainable challenges. Integrate the solar and kinetic energy in the public infrastructure, offer environmental and social benefits. With modular real-time ESG tracking and implement, this contributes the development and structure of life cycle supported by smart digital governance are not just documented by activities with KPIs and smart works as a blueprint for the ESG inline transformation. The presentation has outlined on how structured stakeholders can drive. Thank you for your attention and you are welcome. Any questions you may have on the sustainable innovation journey? Thank you. These are the references I have taken from the throughout. These are the references.